What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be tackling the front left strut. I've had the error code on for a long time now, just been lazy to fix it. I did change the rear springs, but for some reason it's sagging again, so there must be a leak somewhere, or that front left strut is affecting it. So I'm going to change it. If that's not working, I've also got spare valve block. So yeah, let's get into it. So guys, this is the message I get. It's the Y51 left front axle damping valve with the solenoid. It says open circuit, so it could potentially be a chaffed wire as well. But I'll diagnose that once I open it all up. So yeah, just gonna stick the jack under the car, depressurize the system, and then lift it up. So I'm just gonna do a start up. The car does raise and everything, but it just has stiff suspension, and then overnight it does sag, so let's hope it gets sorted. As you can see, it's raising. So yeah, what I'm going to do is tackle the front strut first, and then I'll see if the rear still sags, then I'll change the valve block. So it still looks high. The only reason is because I got the jack underneath. If I depressurized it when it was on the ground, I wouldn't be able to get a jack under the car because the car is pretty low. So what I'll do is I'll take the wheel off, and then I'll disconnect the electrical line here, and also the one that's in the strut. And then what I'll do is, lastly, I'll take off the air line at the end. So guys, we've managed to get the old strut out. It's a bit painful, but let's stick the new one in. Just put the new strut in. It was a bit of a ball ache. I just need to tighten up the bolts, the bottom bolts and the 3 bolts at the top. Before putting this in, I depressurized it, so I connected the 2 cables. So this one was connected, and the one at the top just release the pressure from star, and then I had to use a jack to literally push this up and then just bang it into place. It wasn't an easy process, to be honest, so I stopped recording it because it was just getting a bit too long. So yeah, just gonna bolt it all up and then pressurize the system, and let's hope there's no more fault codes. Back on. I was just lowering the jack, but obviously because there's no pressure in the struts, I need to fill it up now, because otherwise the jack's going to get stuck. So I'll fill it up, remove the jack, and then I'll calibrate the system. So I've just tightened up all these bolts, put the airline feed back on, put all the clips back on. So yeah, just waiting for the star to load up. So guys, it looks like a really good sign. We've got no fault code now after changing the front left strut. I've also changed the valve block, so I'm gonna take it for a spin and see if everything's alright, and hopefully that should be the end of the Airmatic then.